Exactly, right? Yeah. And if we're going to be the next Tasteosis, obviously we have to be associated with it. And eventually
Oh wait, I shouldn't be
GSL.
drinking water. That's bad advertising. Ooh, oh no, gotta get that away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's jump into this game here. That awesome map we talked about earlier, Abyssal Flippin' Reef, like that underwater aesthetics that we just love so much.
And Bunny did mech on this map last time. What do you think we'll see out of INnoVation?
I'm gonna be honest with you, we're probably gonna see mech. It just works so well on this map, cause it's INnoVation after all. I mean, don't you think we're gonna see mech from the machine?
I would certainly hope so. Speaking of the machine, let's introduce our players. The Machine Terran, the Blue Terran. He is INnoVation.
And his opponent, he is the Zerg player, destroying Bunny in the previous Best of 7 series. It is going to be soO.
Now, I just want to extend a big thank you to soO, because soO actually hooked us up with this match versus INnoVation. So, well done, soO.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in so much luck here that INnoVation A was willing. You know, he may not have even been on BattleNet at the time. Considering these guys are former teammates, how easy is it for soO to pick up the phone and dial INnoVation's number? Something that most people can't even dream about. You know, I would love to have INnoVation's number and just call him up whenever you want.
I'm just imagining, like, right now, like, INnoVation is just, like, asleep. He hears his, like, phone ring. It's like his custom ringtone that he has only for soO. He
only
leaps
for
out of
soO,
bed,
yep.
grabs it. soO. What is it?
Yeah, no, it's like he grabs the phone for show match. He's like, let me guess, another best of 7 show match. And soO's like, hey man, soO's like, hey man, it's money, it's money, and we ain't got that Escatel com. We gotta get every opportunity possible, right? And INnoVation's like, yeah, fine, I'm coming on. Guys, let me tell you guys, that's exactly how the conversation went. Like, we're not making it up. That's exactly what they did in that exact tone. That's what they said.
In English.
In English, too. Yeah. No, these guys are very good at English. They were just like, LOL, JK, coming on, lit as fuck. Let's do this, hashtag wrecked.
Now, this was the map and potentially the playstyle as well that soO actually lost against last series. How well do you think he'll do against INnoVation this time, Seeker?
Well, here's the situation. No disrespect to Bunny, he is no INnoVation. So, if INnoVation decides to make it happen on Abyssal Reef, I think he's going to have a much cleaner execution than Bunny versus soO that we saw. But the thing is, soO has already experienced mech on this map. So he may be more prepared for it than he was against Bunny. And considering the fact that it's soO, obviously he was studying his plays and trying to figure out what it is that he was trying to do or figure out what he did wrong. So he's probably going to fix it up. He's already going up for 3 bases here with a Roachborn on the way, which is exactly what you want to be able to deal with these Hellions. But as I say that, I'm seeing Stim, which obviously seeing Bio, and INnoVation is doing pretty much the same build that Bunny did. He opened up with Reactor Hellions and then goes into Banshee. So we're going to see if he can deal a little more damage than Bunny. To remember, Bunny had 2 Cloak Banshees, but lost one almost immediately to 2 Queens.
And that just shut down any hope of that Banshee harass. Like you were saying then, even if he isn't able to get into the mineral lines, even if there's spores there, Banshees can still just kind of fly around, clear up, creep, just be annoying in general.
Yeah, and this earlier when I mentioned that I would love to see, remember when I said I would love to see a Raven pop out? Well, no, never mind. He lifts off his Starborn reactor, so it looks like Bunny and INnoVation are kind of. Hey, listen. After the double Banshees out, you just lift off and get 3 reactor Vikings.
Ooh, and actually a Banshee coming here doing some decent damage. 5 drones going down. And that Banshee is going to get out alive as well.
Oh.
Is he going to move down to the 3rd base too? That's 4 is not up. 7 drones killed by this Banshee. 8 now. Very well done by INnoVation.
Oh my god,
Oh
and
man,
is
he's gonna
this
get
gonna...
even more! No, not
Oh.
quite, because there were a couple of stray drones rallying there. Oh,
Oh,
and another
man.
Banshee has joined the fray! INnoVation is just doing so well with the Banshee Harass. Is gonna lose one, might lose a second one right here. But he's getting 14 drones for his trouble.
This is what I was talking about. Execution is different based on the Banshees.
We also have Roaches counterattacking in here. soO going for the Roach counterattack. He has been the king of counterattacks in the first couple of games of his first series, but it looks like INnoVation says no sir and shuts this down as well.
It was a great move from soO to go for the Roach counter by SCVs. And that was just a bad move there by soO. For he was a bit too busy paying attention to his units at home that he kind of forgot about his roaches and allowed him to get SCVs surrounded. Now he did able to kill off some SCVs. He managed to deal some damage. But if you look at the supply difference, INnoVation is ahead. He has been constantly producing SCVs behind this entire time behind this attack, and is constantly producing Marines and getting his production in a very efficient fashion. And now INnoVation has complete control of the map, and soO is in a lot of trouble.
soO, of course, still continuing up the harassment here. Going to send a couple of Zerglings here. Going to try and stop this little supply depot wall up. Force a stem here. Going to kick a couple of SCVs out at those supply depots. Just delay that wall there. So he's just trying to buy as much time, because now is where the attack comes in from INnoVation, and he's already taken out 4 drones, but more roaches are moving in. It looks like the attack is going to get intercepted and cleaned up, but there is still a little Bioforce loading up into these medevacs, possibly going in, possibly flying home.
But I don't think this is the end of INnoVation's aggression, because as you can see, he's already got a drop with 8 Marines on the way, and behind this, he's just continuing to macro up, and this is what INnoVation is very well. He's known at being a great multitasking player. He knows how to hit his opponent where it hurts. So it is up to soO to play as defensively as possible. There's a drop here in the main, and this is going to stim forward and kill a bunch of drones.
And he has already taken out 2 drones, takes the Queen 2, and with no anti-air left, that medevac can just leisurely stroll out of soO's main base.
Oh, Felipe, I may have gotten a drop, only killed 2 drones, and I finished off my sentence by saying he killed off a bunch of. So a bit of a mistake there on my part. But can you blame me? It's in soO. Like how can I not be excited about it? You know?
I mean, if you think about it, and like, some people would be glad to have 2 drones. Some people don't have any drones, so to some people 2 drones is a lot.
They're gonna be satisfied with what they can get, right?
I mean, there are starving children in Africa that would have loved those 2 drones.
Oh my God, Felipe, you went there. You went there.
I wonder what drones taste like anyway.
Not very good. They're mutants. It's an alien race. Or no, not Protoss is alien race. This is the mutant race, and I don't think mutants taste very good, even if you cook them up like at 300 degrees in the oven.
Now we are seeing a little bit of another drop in here. 8 Marines, and another 8 Marine drop coming in here. Multi-pronged aggression by INnoVation. This is what is happening right here. Forcing that pull up here. Forcing soO's Zergling attack to pull away as well. While the main army of INnoVation moves on in. Marine stim. Scans go down. But those tanks are a little too far forward. A couple of them may just go down, but there is a 3rd and 4th tank up there as well, and he is going to continue pushing past soO's force. soO keeping the try and come in with those roaches, and going to try and take out a couple, but there's too much Terran here, and that base is going to get taken out. INnoVation continuing the march in here. There are Mutalisks out now, but I'm not sure if they will be enough to take out INnoVation's army. A few more Marines going for soO's 3rd as well. soO rebuilding his force base at a further back location, and INnoVation just continues to rally forward, being a little bit slow, being cautious on the attacks, not sending everything in. But it looks like as he stems forward, soO is coming in from behind with a whole lot of lings, banelings, roaches, ravages, mutalisks, everything is coming in here. Those tanks are going down, but the rest of soO's army is ravaged, and INnoVation takes game 1.